Hello everyone, and I welcome all of you to Online Study for You, a complete placement solution. My name is Pratik Srivastava, founder of Online Study for You. Friends, many of you are asking, sir, how many questions per section we should solve so that we will be able to crack TCS examination. So in this video, we are going to talk about TCS exam cutoff, right? We will be analyzing the previous cutoff, and based on that, I will tell you in April month examination, how many questions per section we should try to attempt. Before that, friends, so today at 6 p.m., so we have TCS NQT All India mock test, and this is completely free. You do not have to pay any amount, right? The time is 6 p.m. and the link will be in the video description, right? So once you click on this link, right? So you will be getting test has not started yet, and it will start at 6/4, that means today at 6 p.m, right? So you can also see the link here on our community page if you'll go, right? And then test link, if you'll click over here, then you have to put your email ID and all, and then you will be able to see that test, right? So this kind of particular window will open, so your test will start at 6 p.m. So it is based on the TCS latest pattern. So you will be having for numerical ability, right? So for numerical ability, so you will be having 20 question and the time will be 25 minutes, right? And the level will be also TCS level only. So you can check your preparation level, right? So today at 6 p.m. you have the free live mock test. This is Online Study for You initiative to make you prepare better so that you can clear the examination. Friends, also in this video, I will tell you, so TCS are going to hire 2021, 2022, 2023 or 2024 batch again. So that also we will discuss. But now let us start with the exam cutoff. Okay, fine. So TCS conducted examination in January, right? So 15th of January, there was an exam, on campus exam, right? So on campus exam was there. On campus exam was conducted by TCS. Again, 9th of Feb, there was on campus examination. So this was for the priority colleges, right? Okay. Now, friends, so one thing which you have to understand. So on campus and off campus, the cutoff, there'll be a slight difference will be there. So in off campus, because now there are students from all over the colleges, right? So on campus was only for the priority college, off campus is for all the colleges. So the cutoff will be definitely little on the higher side. Now, so the student who got selected, so as I have told you earlier also, friends, so there are many students who got selected for TCS Prime, right? And then TCS Digital, right? So TCS Digital for 7 LPA, TCS Prime for 9 LPA. So there are many of our students who got selected in TCS Ninja, TCS Digital, TCS Prime, right? And all those things you would have seen. So I talked to them, and based on that, I have got the data. Okay. So see, there will be no cutoff released by TCS, so that you have to understand. TCS will not release, TCS will not release any kind of cutoff. So there is no official cutoff anywhere you will be getting it. Okay. So see, whatever information I wanted to give you, I want to make it very, very clear that from where I have got the information, right? So that the trust which you have on us will be there till you get placed, and even after getting placed. Now, so friends, generally what happened from foundation section, so they solved almost 50% of the question. Numerical ability, definitely they had solved less, because numerical ability will be tough, right? So numerical ability will be tough. It is not a scoring section. You will have to score from verbal ability, right? So this will be your scoring section, and from reasoning you will have to score it. So this will be your scoring section in your examination. Your numerical ability will never be a scoring section. So from here, many of the students had cleared, had attempted 7 to 8 questions, and they had cleared the they were called for the interview, right? Reasoning, verbal ability, so verbal ability, they many students had solved 12 to 15. Reasoning ability also they had solved 12 to 15, right? Okay. So in aptitude they were not able to solve more. The also see, today we have one mock test. No, I have put the similar kind of question. Now you see how many questions you are able to solve, right? And this will give you a complete idea about your preparation and how you are going to perform in this TCS examination. Okay, please. So that you have to understand. So these were the cutoff. You can see, I cannot say this is a cutoff, but this were the scores. Many of the students had attempted this many questions. Okay, now, so if we'll talk about off campus, see, then definitely numerical ability, you try to solve at least 10 questions. Then verbal ability, so verbal ability, at least 15 questions you try to solve, right? And then reasoning ability, at least 12 to 15. So this you will have to solve it, right? So more than 12, so here more than 12, here more than 14 you can say, and here almost more than 9. So this should be your score for off campus for safer side. Okay, and then advanced section. So friends, advanced section, you know it very, very clearly. So advanced aptitude and reasoning, so at least you have to solve 4 to 5 questions. Okay, and coding, if there is a 2 coding or 3 coding, right? So based on that, so anyway, for ninja, if you don't solve any coding question, right, you will be called for interview. But it's not like you don't solve, at least you attempt. So all the coding questions, whatever is there in your examination, you attempt it. You are able to do it. You are not able to do it, don't worry about it. Okay, but try to attempt it. So in January exam, so those who did not execute even one code also, they were called for ninja. Okay, those who attempted one coding question, right, correctly, called for digital. Those who attempted all the 2 questions correctly were called for prime role, right? Okay, one more thing, many of the students were saying, sir, what if advanced aptitude and reasoning we are solving only one question and doing well in coding, right? So friends, you have to understand that all 3 sections are together. So you have to perform well in advanced aptitude and reasoning also. So at least 4 to 5 questions you need to target. Okay, now one more misconception, friends, I will tell you. So many people will tell, so the cutoff is 50%. That means if there are 20 questions, you solve 10 questions. No, it doesn't work like that. So there will be no percentage cutoff, there will be percentile. Okay, so there will be percentile. Percentile means, I will tell you. Now suppose in numerical ability total 20 question is there, right? Okay, and if the topper, so there is, out of suppose 1 lakh student appeared, one student who scored highest has 16 marks, right? Okay, now so your 100% will be equal to 16. So if the cutoff is 50%, then you have to solve only 8 question, not 10 question. So you need to understand the difference between percentage and percentile. And the last and very important things which I wanted to say, friends, so if somebody is asking, right, or if any one of you are asking, sir, how many questions I need to solve, then I will say, my dear friends, you have to solve all questions, right? See, because you don't know, if the question is easy, then cutoff will go higher. So right now I am saying 9 plus, 14 plus, 12 plus. But if the question is easy, then also will you attempt only 9 question? No, you have to attempt more, right? So what should be then in your mind, that I have to attempt as much as possible. With that attitude, you have to go and write the exam, right? Okay, anyway, today in the mock test, so you will be getting all India rank, right? So you will be getting all India rank. So today we have the numerical ability test, so we will see, right? So all India rank you will be getting. So today we will see how are you performing. And if you guys want us to do more mock test, please let us know in the comment section. So for verbal ability, for reasoning, numerical ability, more and more questions and discussions also will be done. Okay, discussion also will be done, so that's not a problem. We will tell you. Okay, now TCS has for 3 roles, Ninja, Digital and Prime. So if you don't do any coding question, 0 coding questions, you will be called for Ninja interview. If you do 1 coding question correctly, you will be called for digital interview. If you do 2 coding question correctly, you will be called for a prime role. Now, friends, if you called for a prime interview and if your interview did not go well, if you did not perform well, then you might get digital based on your interview or ninja, right? Okay, now if you called for digital and if you did not perform well, then you might get ninja, right? Okay, so these things you have to keep in mind. Then friends, TCS last 20 days preparation, so this is very, very important. So we have created a WhatsApp group, right? So for all the paid members, and also friends, one more thing which I wanted to tell you. So this test series which you see, right? So this test series, there will be test today, and then discussions will be there, right? And then discussions will be there. Now, if you, right? So if you really serious about cracking TCS, then you'll have to take one step. So you write the test, okay, based on your score, you decide. And then we have started with TCS NQT crash course. I would recommend all of you to join. See, already you can see 605 recorded courses are there, and plus daily live class 650 plus, and daily live classes are going on, right? So if you go to content and if you see, and here live classes recording, and tomorrow the test will happen, today the test will happen, and tomorrow the discussions will happen at 12 p.m., right? This is only for the people who are as part of TCS crash course or achiever batch. So if you really want to succeed, then you will have to take a step, right? And if you are serious, then only you go for it, because we are completely changing the way we are learning, right? Okay, so there are a lot of students who has already got selected, okay, so that I don't have to tell you. Per day live classes schedule you are giving it to you, right? So this is some some people got selected for prime for 9 lpa, so all the got selected in TCS digital. So we are giving you the result, we are giving you each and everything is in front of you. And this time we have created a WhatsApp group where we are, you can see, so where students are discussing about the questions, right? Where faculties are there. So myself, I am also there, right? Nitin sir is there. So the faculties are there, and we are also solving a student problem, right? Okay, so we are solving a student problem, and we are definitely giving you lot of things in this particular TCS crash course which you will not get anywhere. One by one to one support we are giving it to you, right? Okay, so this is a paid group. So as part of TCS NQT crash course, so once you join this crash course, then one link will be sent to you, and that you have to join, and all the queries and everything you will be getting from here. Not only this, friends, we are running a lot of live classes, right? So tomorrow quadratic equation class is there, time and work class yesterday happened, zero to hero, verbal ability classes, coding classes, reasoning classes, a lot of live classes also we are doing for you. This time we wanted you to crack TCS, that's all. Friends, you have to understand that TCS will not hire again. So for 2024 batch, please keep in your mind, so the hiring, TCS is not going to hire again, right? So that, I could say 99%, I cannot say 100%, right? But TCS already conducted on campus for 2024, and TCS also conducted, now conducting off campus. So now you will not be expecting any hirings by TCS, so that you have to keep in your mind. So TCS will not hire again. That means you have only one chance, and you need to give your best, right? So that means you have only one chance, and that you need to give your best. Okay, fine. Friends, batch 21 to 23. So as of now, there is no information from TCS, right? The TCS has not told that they're going to hire, candidates, right? So friends, in that case, so you cannot say that TCS will be hiring 21 till 2023. So even a single opportunity, you have to assume that it is a last opportunity. So many of the students are telling, sir, I will prepare by YouTube videos, I will prepare, from here, I will prepare from there. See, only one opportunity. If you are thinking for 200 and 300 and 900 rupees, right? Then after this hiring gets over, even if you'll pay 10,000 rupees for this course, please try to understand, right? I'm telling you a very genuine and a very this thing. So after this TCS hiring is done, even if you'll pay, right, 10,000 rupees for this course, it will be for no use, right? It will be for no use. The reason is, right? The reason is, friends, TCS will not hire again. So please understand this part clearly. So this opportunity, treat this as a last opportunity and give your best, right? Daily you have to practice aptitude, reasoning, coding, everything. Off campus will be tougher than on campus exam. I already told you, but I wanted this to be fit in your mind. Okay, so don't talk to someone who has got selected in on campus and they will tell you that off campus will be also like that. No, solve the exact type of problem. Friends, many of the students, right, are solving simple problems. See, that kind of problems will not come in TCS exam. See, question like this, these are the level of the TCS exam, right? This kind of questions you solve, then you will realize, see, this already I have done in the live classes. So if you go here and live classes, see any live classes you see, right? So we are solving. So here we have solved aptitude class 1, aptitude class 2. So these are the type of question which is coming in the exam. I cannot solve something very easy problem and make you happy for instantly, right? So for a, for 2 minutes or 5 minutes or 10 minutes, I cannot make you happy, right? So these are the level of the problems which you have to tackle, right? So curved surface area of a right circular triangle, right? So this is your time and work, right? So a lot of questions of this level you need to prepare, that you need to understand, and then only your name will be also in the selection list, and you will tell, yes sir, I got selected, and online study for you was one of the reason. Okay, now, so friends, last 20 days now you have, so in that you need to understand it. Spend more time on scoring topics. Sir, what are the scoring topics, right? See, because now 20 days, aptitude itself we have 20 plus topics, reasoning we have 15 plus topics, verbal ability we have so many topics. In 20 days, how it is possible? Not possible. Spend more time on the scoring topic, practice TCS previous year questions more, right? So friends, in this course, right, so we have, if you go to the content, so you can see fully solved TCS previous year aptitude, reasoning and coding. There you will find 500 plus questions, right? So practice as much as possible. See, difficult questions can be made only from the basic concepts, right? So you tell me one difficult problem. If this is a difficult problem, let me tell you. So if this is a difficult problem, what is it? Ratio. Do you see? If you are able to solve average ratio problem, then only you will be able to solve difficult ratio problem. If you are not able to solve average, right? See, this is 10th floor, right? And this is first floor. Now you have not reached to 5th floor, and now I am asking you to go to 10th floor. Is it possible? No. So you have to practice more and more problems. So this has more problems, right? Today test series, which we are going to conduct, has very good quality of problems. You write and see. Okay, reasoning and verbal ability is a scoring, not aptitude. Aptitude is not a scoring topic. Keep that in your mind. Aptitude, but it's not like you will leave, because if you have 20 questions, out of 20, at least 7 to 8 problem you need to solve. Otherwise, you will not be getting selected for TCS exam. In aptitude, you put more focus on simplification, percentage, data interpretation, quadratic equation, simple and compound interest. Reasoning, figure-based problems, blood relation, cubes problems, coding, decoding problems. So this is the topics which where you have to put more focus. See, I in earlier videos also I told you, mixer and delegation is a topic where if you put more and more effort also, in exam no one can guarantee that you will be able to solve, right? TSD, time, speed and distance, these are that kind of topics where you don't have to put more and more effort, right? See, try to understand the logic. Why do I say that, right? Okay, see, I will say that I will teach you everything, you come and learn here, but see, there are few things which is difficult, that everyone knows, right? See, many people, they will come and they will say simplification from 0 to hero, time and work 0 to hero. Why someone doesn't come with time, speed and distance 0 to hero? Why someone doesn't come with mixer allegation 0 to hero? Because these are the topics where, if as a teacher, if I put effort, or as a student, if you put effort in exam, still you will not be able to show that you will be able to solve the problem, right? So let's talk on fact, right? We are human, right? And see, definitely there might be a possibility that TSD or mixed allegation, this kind of topics, the problem might be asked is easy in the exam. So you have to read everything, but spend more and more time on the topics which I am telling. Solve coding on daily basis, arrays, matrix, string, has map, linked list. So these are the topics from where linked list, these are the topics from where more questions are coming. Even dynamic programming also you need to read. Cover everything on daily basis. Now, if someone is telling for 1 week you read aptitude, no. For 1 week you read reasoning, no. For 1 week you read coding, no. Practice you have to do on daily basis. Clear? Okay. See, like how we are doing here. So if you go and see, right? So here we are, there is a set of question I'm giving to the student, and these are the students who are solving. Okay. So that set of questions you have to solve on daily basis. Solve TCS level problems only. Don't solve simple problems. Okay. So you have to solve TCS level problem only, which we are doing it. See, I don't want to make a student happy. So these are the, the aptitude live class one when I did. Okay. So there were a student who were not able to understand it. Okay. So, but the thing is, I cannot give you a simple problem and then I can ask you, see, even if you'll see the solution, some of the solutions will be lengthy. But my dear friends, I wanted to tell you, I cannot give you some simple question. Now see, this question, how, so how lengthy it is, right? But I cannot give you some question which isn't getting asked in TCS exam. Trying, try to understand, right? So I can solve only that kind of question which will be asked in your examination. Installment based problem, quadratic equation problem. These are the things I'm going to teach you which come getting asked in exam. Okay, now that's what I wanted to tell you. So I hope my message to you is very clear, crystal clear. Okay, and today you have the mock test at 6 p.m. Please don't miss it and go for this TCS NQT crash course. You will never regret. This is, we have the best content, right? You can also ask anyone, or see, you don't have to ask anyone, right? So what you do, we are running live classes by the faculty who are teaching right now in the courses. Okay, so we have verbal ability, we have aptitude, we have coding by Upasna ma'am, we have coding by Nitin sir, all quality teachers. SDE at Flipkart. Now, so we have that kind of faculties, that kind of teachers who are teaching you, right? Okay, so this is, you don't have to ask anyone. You can just go through the videos. If you like, you join. If you don't like, don't join, because in the classes, similar level of the questions, similar level of the concepts will be discussed with you. That's all. Take care. All the very, very best. Jai Hind.